So read along with me as I go here. Into the woods. And if you just take your finger and kind of go along the page with me. As I'm reading, I'm going to stop and do a cause and effect question. But if you see one in there that I don't catch, mark it up with your pencil. Put a star next to it or underline it. Into the woods. Henry David Thoreau raised his pen to write, but the chatter of guests in the next room filled his ears. He stared at the page. Concord, 1841, was all that he had written. How could he write a book with such noise in his family's house? Thoreau headed outside, shutting the door with emphasis. He would have to find a place of his own. Thoreau walked out of town. Tall white pines soon replaced the painted houses. He listened to the rustling of the leaves. What if I could stay here, he thought. He could live off the land, close to nature, and begin his book. It would take work, but he could do it. But because his house was so noisy, he decided to go out into nature to write his book. So there's my cause, noisy house, and there's my effect. He goes to nature to write his book, cause and effect. So what we just did together, I'm going to have you do with your partners. So I do, and now we do. So with your partners, you're going to see over here on the side, there are these questions whilst you read. The only ones we're paying attention to today are the cause and effect questions. So you can ignore everything but cause and effect. So tell your partner really quickly, what can you ignore? I'm going to have partner A is going to read, while partner B listens. When they get to the part where it says, it asks you to stop, and it says cause and effect, partner B is then going to try to explain what the cause and effect is. Now, one thing I love that I saw over here when we did that last piece was the underlining of what might be the cause or the effect, the annotation. So what I would say is if I'm partner B, I'm annotating where I see a cause and effect so that when we hit that point, we can stop and discuss it and write it down. Okay? Give me a fist of 5 if you're clear on what we're doing. Give me a 5. If you're like, dude, I have no idea where I am, give me a 1. Lots of 5s, a couple 4s. I think we're solid with the 4. Okay. All right, so partner A, you're going to start reading where it says cabin life. Okay? That's fine. You can move beyond that part. But you're going to start reading where it says cabin life. And again, partner B, what am I doing? Perfect. Tracking, listening. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and get started, and we'll take about a minute. Partner A, go ahead and start reading to partner B.